We begin this episode with seeing Dr. Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein conversing about him wanting a wife. He explains to his father that he has a wife, so he should have one as well. Dr. Victor informs him that he's not done learning from him and that it's too soon to create another living corpse. Frankenstein then threatens his creator, explaining he'll harm his wife if he doesn't create one for him. Who would have known Frankenstein was so damn needy? Dr. Victor shows the body parts the mortician was able to acquire. Frankenstein picks up the severed head of his potential bride and says she'll be beautiful. We cut back to the current day, seeing the aftermath of Rick Flag and Dr. Foster's battle. Princess Rostovich tends to his wounds and makes another attempt at seducing Rick Flag into being physically intimate with her. This time, she's successful, and these two are getting it on so loudly the rest of the team listens from the other side of the door. We cut to the bride and Nina Mazursky lurking through the old castle. They have a brief conversation on fitting into the human world, and the bride tells our fish humanoid friend that she's more human than the rest of them. I thought this was really sweet. While they're looking for the necklace, we get a few flashback scenes of the bride learning how to speak and identify objects with her creator. It's revealed that Cersei's men are watching and inform Cersei of the bride and Nina's whereabouts. While she's eating a meal, she orders the rest of the men to get the address of the castle. They looked so impressed when she used her powers to drink her soda and throw away the can. I hope they know they're being used. Princess Rostovich's main guard asks our band of monsters if they've seen Rick Flag. Dr. Phosphorus gleefully informs him Rick is busy with the princess and tells him he shouldn't be long, all while the guard and everyone else can clearly hear them screwing. After Rick Flag finishes, the Princess Rostovich's guard informs the team that the bride and Nina have left the castle. We get a flashback of Frankenstein getting violent and yelling at his creator because his bride doesn't love him. We then cut back to the bride in the current day, crying in the same room. It's interesting how this character is experiencing happy and sad memories simultaneously. I have a feeling Frankenstein took out Dr. Victor. The bride is brought back out of the painful memory by Nina revealing she found the Tourmaline Necklace. The quick celebration is disrupted by Cersei blasting the bride and Nina with her magic. Nina and the bride begin to run away. Meanwhile, Rick Flag and the team make their way to the castle. The bride fights her way through Cersei's henchmen, and it's clear they're all fodder to Cersei. We also see that the bride is quite good in combat and is really strong. After the bride clears through the Sons of the Mascara, Cersei and the bride immediately have an epic battle. Oh man, I didn't know this was the fight between two comic book characters I needed to see. Although Cersei has the advantage of magic, the bride was wiping the floor with her. I laughed so hard when she kicked her in the crotch so hard it shattered the crystal on her belt. Cersei gets a few licks in, and simultaneously we get a flashback and we see that Frankenstein unalived Dr. Victor after he caught him having intercourse with the bride. While all this is happening, Nina contacts Rick Flag Sr. as she's running away from the Sons of the Mascara. We cut back to the bride whipping Cersei's ass. Cersei must have felt overwhelmed because she magically turned the bride's arms into inflatable arms. And this gets her the upper hand. She beats the bride and pushes her off the balcony. As she falls, we get a montage of the bride being chased by Frankenstein throughout the years, and it's so crazy how he's been stalking her for over a century. One of the Sons of the Mascara shoots Nina's fishbowl helmet, and she falls down next to the bride as she struggles to breathe oxygen. Nina and the bride are laying on the ground. A battered bride looks at Nina and says, "I'm sorry." Nina, through her deep breaths, responds, "Go fuck yourself." The episode fades to black. I think this episode was an improvement upon the first. I like that we got the epic battle between Cersei and the bride. I thought it was well done. It was great getting more of the bride's backstory. It's clear she's carrying a lot of pain, which was primarily caused by her stalker. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next when Rick Flag and the rest of the team arrive at the castle next week. Overall, I rate this episode a B+. If you like this review, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.